Hello, January 23rd. Welcome back, my loyal listeners. And for those who are just finding me, welcome. I want to press pause, though, for 1 second before we get into the three things and just kind of talk about the fact that no matter who you are in this world, you matter to me. And I just kind of wanted you to know that with everything going on around us right now, I just kind of wanted to make sure that you, whoever you are, know that you matter, that you are loved, and that it's a great pleasure to be able to do this. And I just wanted to say that before we get going. So, anyway, this is Three Things with Ian. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So, this is going to be part one of a series of kind of a retrospective best of 2024. I'm going to do my five or six, I'm not sure the number, of my must-watch TV shows from last year. And then tomorrow I might do a music version, a book version, a movie version. But anyway, I'm going to sprinkle in kind of my best ofs. So, this is in no particular order. This is just me and my notations and my mad scribbling. So, the shows that I feel like you need to watch from 2024. My first show is Ripley. Black and white, cinematography is beautiful. This is a slow build. This is a remake of The Talented Mr. Ripley, which is a movie which was first a book, as all good things are. Check out Ripley. It's super well acted. The priest from Fleabag, his name escapes me currently, is Mr. Ripley. Phenomenal. Hacks, Season 3. This is Season 3 of it. It is a comedy, ensemble comedy. It is Jean Smart plays aging comedian, and she has a very interesting writer. And they have escapades, and they deal with aging and staying relevant in the joke industry field, stand-up comedy. This show swings at a lot of things, and it never misses. This might be the best season of television that I've seen in a long time. Hacks, Season 3, HBO Max. The Penguin. I may have mentioned The Penguin. This is Colin Farrell undergoing 2-3 hours easily of cosmetic enhancements, if you will, to play Oswald Copperpot. I think they call him Oz, just for short, in this one. This is a DC universe this is a Batman show without Batman. Super well done. It's not just like your average crime syndicate kind of drama. This is deep. It's great. There's an episode, I think it's 5 or 6, where we learn about this female character called the Hangman, and it might be the single greatest episode of the last year. Really high marks. The show, it hit everything it tried to do. Colin Farrell is a performance of a lifetime for him. He's been in a lot of phenomenal things, but this is a great show. A Man in the Inside, Ted Danson, Mike Schur, say no more. Mike Schur has done everything from The Good Place, so good, he wrote part of The Office. This guy understands humans, understands comedy, understands human emotions. Ted Danson is phenomenal. He plays a man on the inside. He plays a guy that goes to a senior living home to try to solve a crime. It's just awesome. It's pretty recent, too. It's also, I think, based on a Chilean movie. But don't quote me on that. Anyway, Man on the Inside. The last one I want to talk about, it came out early 2024. It's True Detective. True Detective Night Country. Jodie Foster plays a cop alongside an indigenous actress. And I really liked the supernaturalness of the show. I really liked how it leans into, like, could this really be something beyond the pale? Obviously, it turns out it's a pretty pragmatic ho-hum formulation to the murder. But anyway, True Detective Night Country, probably the least special in terms of the reviews by critics, but I thought it was really special. So that was a lot to talk about, but I had to get it out there. Those are my must-watches from 2024. My number 2 thing today is I've just recently discovered that there are such things as heated vests out there. I work with somebody and she swears by the heated vest. It's like a battery pack. You charge it and then it provides like 3 heating elements. I didn't think these things existed, but heated vest, number 2. This has been a cold winter. You want to be comfortable. Buy a heated vest. Amazon, $50 apparently. And lastly, I just want to do a quick shout out to an institution that often gets criticized, rightly so, the NCAA, the collegiate body of athletics. They revamped the football college playoffs, and this is an institution that for about 150,000 years did nothing to change, nothing to evolve. The last 5 years have brought in the NIL, name, image, likeness stuff, and they revamped the playoffs. There was just 4 teams that kind of vied for the national championship. They expanded it to 12. I appreciate that they swung for the fences here, that they radically expanded the playoff bracket, that they were smart enough to include a home playoff game, right? So, it usually is like a neutral site. And most of the bigger games, as they progressed, were at neutral sites. But at least those first-round matchups, if you can call it that, were at the actual college. So Notre Dame played Indiana at Notre Dame. It was the first Friday night game since like 1903. Anyway, there's a lot to not like about college athletics. It's a farce that it's a student athlete at this point. But I do want to give a shout out to an institution that tried something. They will retool it. They will reseed. After the first round, they're going to have to reseed the teams because it got really funky. And perhaps not give the automatic bye to the winner of the conference championship. But anyway, they tried really hard, and I do appreciate that they at least are willing to work to make this a better product. There's way too much money involved. There's a lot of things I dislike about it, so don't get me wrong, but that's my third thing. So I gave you my list of TV shows for 2024. It was very long. Thanks for listening. I talked about heated vest very briefly, Stay Warm, and the NCAA college football playoff. So that's it. I will see you tomorrow. Tell a friend, subscribe, and like the channel. Bye.